Make sure you're doing labs before, during, and after your cycles, especially if you can afford it. There's no reason not to. Okay. It's for your own best health. So for post-cycle therapy, a lot of people will utilize something like Nolvadex or Clomid, and clomiphene is a better version of Clomid. Clomid oftentimes causes headaches for people. It's a very commonly prescribed testosterone improving supplement. Like I said, enclomiphene, in my opinion, is better. That's not medical advice, but keep that in mind. You do need to run something after the cycle ends. If you're not on TRT year round, a PCT is going to be important. If you're on TRT year round, you're not going to have to worry about a PCT because your TRT is still going, and that's controlling your testosterone levels. Something like natural testosterone boosters, I get asked about natural testosterone boosters all the time. In my opinion, 99% of them are complete garbage. The ones that do have legitimate ingredients like ashwagandha or D-aspartic acid or boron in them are usually so underdosed that there's no point in taking it in the first place. You'd have to take 10 dosages of the stuff in a day in order to get enough of those nutrients to make some kind of difference. It's very frustrating to me to look at these supplements and then you actually look at the clinical research that they cite in their advertisements and you look at the dosage that was used in the clinical research and it's 10 times what the dosage is in the supplement. It's like, this is horrible marketing, guys. This is why the supplement industry has such a bad rap. All right, so lifestyle and fitness integration, progressive overload training for maximum muscle gain is very, very important. Okay, if you're not doing your exercises with proper form, proper time under tension, proper muscle contraction, proper range of motion, you're not going to be getting the full benefit of anything that you take. Of course, you also need to be on a high protein diet. You need to make sure you're taking your rest days. Okay. If you're going to get optimal results from something, it can't all be dependent on taking that one product. There's all these peripheral things that are equally, if not more vital than the supplement itself. So for legality and availability, um, Austrian is legal in the United States for research purposes. It's not approved for human consumption. Now, I will say that this is different for every country out there. Some countries don't regulate this kind of stuff at all. Some have way more strict regulation than the United States. I don't know the regulations for every single country that my audience is in, so you'll have to do your own research with what's legal in your country as far as buying the stuff and utilizing the stuff. Even in the United States, though, there are states where certain things are more or less legal than in other states. Okay, so for example, somebody recently sent me a lawsuit or that wasn't a lawsuit, it was a bill that was in Florida they were trying to pass that would actually schedule most of the peptides as Schedule 3 drugs. So be cognizant of what's going on in your state governments and at the federal government level for new things that are coming out, new laws. Keep in mind that the medical complex and the government are closely tied together, and it doesn't benefit them to have healthy people. So anything that improves health is something they want to get off the market as fast as possible. Okay. So, kind of in conclusion, and to summarize here, we went over the benefits, the dosing, potential risks. This is good for gaining lean muscle and supporting a fat loss stack or cycle or program, and understanding the necessity of the diet and exercise routine preceding and during the cycle of Austrian is going to be vitally important for you guys to get the benefit out of it that you are wanting to get. Make sure you're buying from reliable sources.